All right, go.
Hi everyone, we're the Give an Apple initiative, and our program is based off of a tutoring liaison program, and the Community Action Network right now can further their learning by offering better educational services such as tutoring programs. Our innovation solution targets University of Michigan students, advanced high school students, and obviously targeting high school students, and Gorong is going to tell you how they play.
Okay. So basically we'll be offering this tutoring service that incorporates University of Michigan students that are in the School of Education, high school students that are both advanced and who are also looking for tutoring themselves, and members who already go to the Community Action Network into the community center. So basically what we would do, we would charge a flat rate, and the majority of the flat rate would go towards the tutor, and then a percentage of the rate would also go back to run the operation costs of advertising to the university and stuff, and then also a portion of that would go back to the community center itself. And most importantly, we're trying to help fund the students who cannot afford to pay the service. So it'd be similar to, if you want to go to the next slide, it'd be similar to Mr. David Green's, where he had the two clinics. One clinic was charged at a higher than market price and ran and basically supported both that one and a cheaper one. So basically what would be happening is that students that would go to other high schools who can afford the tutoring service would be charged the full price, and the full price would be able to accommodate both them and other students who couldn't afford it. So basically the students who can't afford the tutoring will get tutored for free, and the students who can't afford it will be paying the flat rate.
So, if we take a look at our example, we have student one, John. He's a freshman at Pioneer High School, a very good high school here in Ann Arbor. But he's never been good at math, so he needs math help. His parents have two options for his tutoring services. You can either go find an expensive private tutor in the local area, which costs about $40 an hour, or he can come and get service from us, which costs $20 an hour. Luckily for him, because he's so busy with sports and other things, he only needs 5 hours a week to get his work done. On the other hand, we have Mike, the second student. He's a freshman at Skyline High School in Ann Arbor, a different high school, but he's also in need of math tutoring. Unfortunately though, he doesn't have the money to pay $40 an hour for tutoring costs, or even $20 an hour. So, and he just needs help. He doesn't need any max or min amount of that help, he just needs help. So he comes to us. Also, we have another student, Matt, a guy here at the University of Michigan, who's in the School of Education. He loves to teach, but he needs some extra cash. I mean, who doesn't? He wants to tutor about 10 hours a week. He has that kind of time. But so the first student who can pay 5 hours a week isn't enough. And he's not really looking for an extraordinary amount of money. He just wants some money to help fund his stuff. And he wants to help at-need students. So our program can connect all three of these people, like so. John, the first student, can learn math by going to the library and meeting up with Mike, and he'll get his money either way. And in the model, since there's an extra amount of money coming from John, $20 an hour, and Mike only needs $15 an hour, those extra $5 can be recycled into our program and be used to pay for the cost of Matt, who will also learn math, but it's free for him because he doesn't have the money to pay.
Alright, and so obviously with this project we are aiming for sustainability, and with this program specifically we feel like we're adding that element of sustainability by encouraging tutors not only to tutor out of the goodness of their heart, but also having some sort of monetary incentive. So also just to keep our program alive, we'll be able to collect a portion of the rate to cover advertising expenses, operational costs for the website, and eventually, once we know that we've perfected the model at Community Action Network, we hope to expand to other community action networks across Michigan. And we obviously believe that this is feasible because it's based off a proven business model. example evidenced by David Green and his initiative. And we believe that this encourages tutors not only to tutor based on goodwill, but also at the end of the day, tutors, especially students, they're looking for new sources of income. And again, we do believe that through this service, we are linking students in need with tutors that are willing to offer services at a cost that's greatly under the normal rate. And benefits to CAN, we believe that this is a very reliable, consistent source of staffing. I know when we talked with you, you said one of the difficulties was with tutoring services was trying to find people who were dependable, and we believe that incorporating some kind of revenue model would ensure that. And obviously some of this rate would be able to eventually go towards other good sources of education, such as purchasing new software and updated technology from the proceeds that go to the Community Action Network.